Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and I'm loving hearing from new tribe members. It's a lot of fun. Welcome, all of you, and let's enjoy the ride together. Well, I already had a great half of a day off, even though I was doing things like buying a new Keurig for work, because the other one just stopped, just dropped dead. So anyway, I got in my 4-mile walk, and today will be some food errands. It's an exciting day. I had company come over for a little visit. That was fun. It's been great. I've got my Bulletproof Coffee with my tablespoon of brain octane. I'm working it. And I had 7.5 hours of sleep. Oh, is there anything better than that? So, anyway, I was walking yesterday, and I can't remember quite who I was listening to, but they were talking about food manufacturers. And the magazine that I'm mad at, because there were no food articles in it this past month, Vitality. Anyway, they had brought to mind for me that I passed on to you about stomach space. And stomach space is what the term that the food manufacturers use to fill the American and beyond bellies with garbage, which is carbohydrate garbage, and just to fill it, and to make their bottom line tons and tons of profits. And stomach space, how insulting is that? And they're probably all sitting around having this gourmet, organic, hand served by, people in black and white dinner or luncheon, right? Oh, disgusting. Well, I heard a term yesterday as I was walking, and ironically, I was walking by a Subway when they said that. They said this term. Not only do they call it stomach space, but fast food industry the manufacturers call a lot of it the slip. The slip is how easy and fast you can shove the fast food item down your throat. So you will drink more, eat more, want more. How incredibly offensive is that? So between the slip of making the food just go right down, and then the stomach space where it's all landing, they were saying that only if you were on a desert island and starving for a long time would any of these stomach space slippy foods work. They would keep you alive only because they were stomach space items, right? Your stomach would get something out of them, but as nutritious meals to be more healthy, maybe even to lose weight, maybe to go to the distance, maybe to deal with one of the SAD, Standard American Diet diseases that you might have caught along the way from food. It's not your fault that you're fat. It is not. It could be part of a food addiction where you can't stop eating. But those food manufacturers have gotten you. You have to understand that they are like drug dealers. They have flavored with chemicals and the slip and the stomach space. They've done all of that intentionally to fill you up. If you do have a food addiction problem, then you're going to want more. And eating carbs, which means white flour items, sugar items, wrong fat items, and salt are going to make you want more of the same. Most people don't come out of McDonald's wanting that sliced apple that they got for their kids, which is so laden with chemicals. Maybe the French fries would have been better. Think about it. Think about what they spray on that apple so it doesn't go bad. If you're not alarmed, trust me, I have enough alarm inside of me for both of us. And I don't mean to make this a rant. I'm just saying, pay attention, okay? So they've got their stomach space filled with the slip. Isn't that don't you feel like a lab rat? You are a lab rat. No, you're not even a lab rat. You're a street rat because they don't care what happens to you because Big Pharma can come in and give you insulin, metformin, heart pills, cholesterol pills. Let's not ignore that cholesterols are the biggest sell. The statins are the largest selling. And do you know that they might not necessarily be healthy for you? That's true. Food is medicine. Medicine is your food. Hippocrates said that, and he wasn't being hypocritical. Okay? Think of food as your medicine. I do. Next week I'm going to be berry free. I still would have a little bit of kiwi because yesterday I had a kiwi on an organic baby lettuce and baby romaine salad. So I had 2 tablespoons of evu. I had a kiwi peeled and cut up on it. I had red onions and I had a tablespoon of slivered almonds. And it was delicious and it held me, who knew, till 5. Because I'm trying to make the mark, which is a Dr. Barry Sears hint or suggestion. I'm trying to make the mark of the right foods at the right time for the meal as lasting 5 hours. If I'm going 5 hours without thinking about the next meal, then what I had, nobody told me my collar was off. Come on, I thought we were friends. Then what you're eating is working. And so when I had that yesterday with the 2 tablespoons of oil, the 1 tablespoon of nuts, fats that the body likes, the brain loves, because the brain is mostly fat. Did you know that? That if it's fat that feeds it. So anyway, I'm chewing the fat here today, aren't I? So yes, if you can go 5 hours. And he talked a lot about intermittent fasting. He's not a huge fan of it, not like Dave Asprey and some other people. But I'll have a small little something before lunch. And so I'll have my Bulletproof Coffee. Now today I'm having it at 4. Yesterday I had it at 2:30, so I had it a whole hour and a half earlier because I was wide awake at 12:30, as I told you. And so with the so then I have my Bulletproof Coffee early, and then I will have something like 2 or 3 tablespoons of Fage full-fat yogurt and the 1 tablespoon of a nut butter on it. And that holds me, usually I'm having it like 8:30, and that holds me till noon when I have the substantial lunch, which yesterday was that salad. And it tasted so good, I might do it again. So, be aware that when you just swing into that drive-through and have that, what you think is a treat, is a manufacturer's delight. And take offense to that. Take offense that they're trying to figure out the chemicals that they can put into these foods that might seem innocent. I mean, I'm sure that somewhere in those menus there might be something that's decent for you, but I'm not going into these fast food places. I am packing. I am packing, and it's not a gun. It's what I need to have that I know is the safest choice I can make. So I buy the organic. It's the safest choice. I like the Fage. It's not organic, but I don't know. It's what I buy because I can find it. I've tried some organic yogurts and they just aren't sending me. And I know that Dinah has said, certain yogurts, and I'm sure they're whole food item, that it is the best. And I don't even think I've seen the item that she mentioned. But so I do the best I can with that. But definitely aiming towards organic, checking out where the olive oils come from, and be careful with Italian olive oils because they import a lot of oils that they can slap virgin olive oil labels onto. They aren't the United States. They aren't under the same guidelines, which is why I like the California Ranch. Now be careful because they now have a different olive oil out. They have the everyday oil, but it's not the extra virgin olive oil that I use on my salad. So just pay attention. Right now I'm having the Sicilian olive oil from Trader Joe's, which is delicious and buttery, and it works on my little salads. So that's my deal for the day. Bit of a rant. Slip, stomach space, stomach, I-C-K. The slip? Wow, they're slipping right into your wallet and taking your money, not caring about your health. And be careful of all these different coffees too. You know, when you go for your coffees and you get all these different things, and stay away from those yellow, blue, and pink packets. My company that came yesterday, it's amazing. You know, the yellow, the blue, and the pink packets. I know that where I work, they use them too. And it's just, and even the Truvia. I just think that stevia in the raw and my Xyla, X-Y-L-A, that I get through Amazon are the best things going at this point. You know, we have to be careful and safe. You don't want to trigger the craving up here with your food addict, okay? You don't want to trigger that along with what sugar does to your body, okay? So, and so we need to take care of both things. If you're a food addict, if you're just somebody that ate too much and you're here, God bless you. Anyway, this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Stay away from the slips and the stomach space. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.